Dragon Ball Legends episode, and today we are going to look at all the ways to get Chrono Crystals in a guide for the 70 million campaign that's currently ongoing. So if you go to the news section right now in your game, you will notice that there is a lot of campaigns currently running. We have the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, which you can register for. You also get the 70 million users worldwide thanks campaign. We got the summons for the new Goku as well as the Master Roshi. And then this is all free to play ways of getting Chrono Crystals. You can also summon if you want to for 5 legends guaranteed. And yeah, you can also get Chrono Crystals from linking your account to Bandai Namco, which is something I want you guys to do. So without further ado, let me start off with this. So the first place to get Chrono Crystals would be just by linking your account. Now you can link your account to Bandai Namco and get 200 Chrono Crystals. And in order to do that, you need to go to Other, and then you would have to go to Bandai Namco ID link settings over here, and then you just press link account. And once you linked your account, it will basically tell you successfully linked, and then eventually they'll give us 200 Chrono Crystals. And I believe we can get those Chrono Crystals within this month, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just have a look at that. It does say that all players have from the 5th of March, I believe. So by the 5th of March, you should receive the 200 Chrono Crystals, which is around the corner. So that is 200 I'm going to include. So that's one way of getting Chrono Crystals right now. Another way of getting Chrono Crystals would be through the raid that is going to be coming. And now the raid that's coming is going to give us an additional 2000 Chrono Crystals from the raid itself. So let me just get the raid for you right now, just to show you. If it does show. So yeah, this is the raid itself. Now they don't have the amount here. However, it is 200 Chrono Crystals because this raid is a non-stop raid, which will be ongoing from this Friday, the 17th of Feb, until the 24th of Feb. And that's going to be 4 weeks of basically fighting Kefla, but you will be able to gain up to 2000 Chrono Crystals, as well as Z-Power, Extreme Z-Power, these PvP messages, and obviously slot removers. So that's another 2000 Chrono Crystals. And then on top of that, you can also do the Legends Battle Royale, which gives you an additional 300 Chrono Crystals this Friday, which is for the Girl Stag. So you can get 300 Chrono Crystals from completing the Battle Royale with the Girl Stag. And I will have a guide showing you what teams to use. Presumably around Pan. The team will be based around her because she is the best girl unit out there. So that's another 300 Chrono Crystals from that. And then as you saw earlier, if I scroll up, you can also get another 1000 Chrono Crystals by doing the 70 million users thanks missions. So that's another 1000, and I will show you where to do those missions in a bit. So that's another 1000, and then if you log in for 14 days, they're giving us another 500 Chrono Crystals. So yeah, it's not bad, guys. There is quite a decent amount of Chrono Crystals currently in the game. So if you go to your missions tab right now and you have a look at what's currently available, you'll notice that you can get the 70 million users worldwide thanks missions. And if you complete all these missions, you get up to 1000 CC right here. But in order to do this, you need to wait until Friday, because Friday the raid is coming out, and the raid will practically give you the missions needed to complete this to get the 1000 Chrono Crystals. Then another way of getting Chrono Crystals is also from the adventures. So if you complete your adventures up to 90,000, you get an additional 50 Chrono Crystals, which does help. And then by all means, if you do your mission plan that I have here, the Battle Lovers plan, you can get an additional, right here, you can get an additional 500 Chrono Crystals if you're free to play. Alternatively, if you do want to spend money, this is probably the only thing I would advise you to spend money on, because if you do, you gain an additional 1500 Chrono Crystals. But if you're free to play, the 500 should be decently enough. Then we also have the monthly missions, which is going to give us an additional 300 Chrono Crystals once you complete your missions. We do also have 12 days left, so I would advise everyone to get that done. And another section for you to get Chrono Crystals would be the hyper-dimensional co-op. So if you are into co-op and you enjoy it, or if you just want Chrono Crystals because you want to summon, which I advise you not to do, then yes, you can actually get Chrono Crystals from here as well, up to 300, but you would need about 4500 of these coins, which you can do. You just have to be very consistent with co-op. And then another section for you to get Chrono Crystals on would be the Tournament of Power. Now with the Tournament of Power, we're only going to receive the Chrono Crystals within the next 2 weeks because the Tournament of Power just reset. So if you're going to do the Tournament of Power, I would advise you to check first you basically just need to see what sort of teams they're using and then copy and paste that team after 1 week of waiting, because you don't do this immediately. You wait 1 week to see who the top ranked players are. You copy their team in the Tournament of Power, and then you see what the ranking points you need are. So if you're in S rank, you need about, right now, 11 million to get 500 Chrono Crystals. So waiting 1 week, these scores will change, but you can get up to 500. To get 800, you need to be first, and that's entirely impossible for most people, so 500 is more realistic. And then another place for you to get Chrono Crystals is by logging in, which I did say earlier, but that was only for the login bonus that they're giving us for the campaign. However, if you log in and you complete your daily missions, you are also able to get these stamps. And you can get up to 1000 every 2 weeks just on these stamps alone. So log in, do your daily missions. Once that's done, you get your 1000 Chrono Crystals, which is very much decent. And then finally, the last section for you to get Chrono Crystals would be PvP. Now PvP is going to reset next week. So what you need to do is you need to check the ranking rewards, and you need to know how far away you are from being in the top 10,000. Or even if you're not a player that is competitive within the top 10k, you can still get rewards if you're not in the top 10k. So if you place outside the top 10,000, which is the top 5,000, you can get up to 400 Chrono Crystals. Or the lowest is 100 if you don't play at all. But you can get up to 400, which is decent. And if you are someone that does play, you can get up to 800. And if you're someone that stays within the top 1,000, top 3,000, you can get between 1,000 or 900 right now. And if this becomes a double season later on in next month, which is March, then these rewards are also doubled. So that is another section for getting Chrono Crystals, and it is a place you can constantly get Chrono Crystals in as long as you are consistently playing the game. So yeah guys, that's everything I wanted to cover. I will just have a quick look to see if there is anything I missed. If there is anything I did miss, please do let me know down in the comments, and then I will try to go through them, or I will add them to this video as soon as I can. Let me see if the Exchange Metal Shop might have Chrono Crystals. No, they don't. So yeah guys, that's all the ways to farm Chrono Crystals currently in the game for now, for the month of Feb. And these might change when the Gauntlet comes out. Presumably we're getting another Zenkai within next week or the week after, so there will be more Chrono Crystals to get. If you guys follow this guide properly, you are able to get over 5,000 Chrono Crystals easily. And if you are summoning, good luck with that. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you do genuinely enjoy the content, please do follow, subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.